be careful with your tires, because remember, this could affect your full race. And remember, strategies. If you haven't made your strategy, then I really do recommend you do. Because that might even be if you win or lose, even. Right? Like, that could be the chance between you losing and you winning. Yeah. Look in the chat, in the race announcements chat. Yeah, and then scroll up. But I'll tell you this. Rain for from here until lap 15, and then it dries up from lap 20 to the end. That's a disqualification from the season. Red tire. Okay, so stop in your boxes and I'll tell you when to go, okay? So Gradius, you go in the first. So Gradius, you go in the P1. Bike, you go in P2. Let's see. If I say start. No, it's fine. I'll just do RSG. And it's lights out and away we go. Here we go into the second turn here. It's side by side, even though they're literally inside of each other. Here we go onto the DRS straight, even though they can't get DRS because it is wet. And even if they do get DRS, I do not recommend it, because then it could really affect their performance. Here they come into the chicane that you cannot mess up in. If you mess up in this, you're done. Like, that could be possibly even your whole race over. Gradius is currently leading with Bike behind in a 0.366 gap. Into the S's of the second sector. Here we come, coming into the third sector now. We're in the third sector. Gradius is still leading. Let's go on. After this lap, we're gonna go on board with Bike. Here is Gradius. Here comes Bike. Quite far behind, honestly. Let's go on board Bike. Let's just see how he drives since he turns in really tight gear. Just taps the button. Here, going on the inside line there. Here we come into this turn. And, ooh. Bit tough for him. But he makes it stick. Oh, he goes wide. Almost loses the back end. You can see that there's a lot of spray coming from both of them. The thing is that it looks like Bike is actually, it looks like he's kind of corner cutting. And if he does that too much, first off, he would get a penalty. Or even worse too, he could completely spin out and be like 10 seconds behind. He's already 2.9. Yeah. So you're already at risk of a penalty. Here we come into the final chicane, and then we're gonna go and watch them just to see what they do. Oh, he hits the sausage curve. His car is fine though, no damage. And the gap is 5 seconds between them. Gradius is rapid around here, it looks like. He is not sorry. Yeah, the spray's really bad here, which is not gonna be good for Bike, who's behind when he's trying to pass Gradius. Because that means that he won't be able to quite see as much because there's gonna be so much spray. So it's gonna be pretty tough for both of them even just to keep going. Because what I love about this track is that on the inside, if you go in a bit too deep, then you could spin. If you just even go to the inside too much, you could easily spin. Oh, let's watch over Bike because he's on a purple first sector. Is he going for fastest lap maybe? 3.7 behind, he's gaining time. Here he comes. Let's see what lap time that'll be. Will he get the fastest lap, though? Let's see. No, he will not. It's a purple, then he does not improve. Then it's a personal best. I think he was trying to go for the fastest lap, but he just couldn't. He just didn't have the grip because of the rain. We're on board with Gradius. Yeah, I can see that Gradius' tires are dying. Will he have to pit again? That could change up his whole race. Yeah, he's probably gonna spin before that happens. So that's not good. But let's see what he can do. If he can keep this under control, though, things that you can really tell that his tires are going because of how much, first of all, how he's going wide, but also how Bike is gaining time on him. Will he box? No, he will not. He will not box this lap. Maybe he'll do it next lap, maybe? Let's see, though. Let's see what he's gonna do. Oh! It's a bump on the exit. Almost loses the back end, but saves it. Really nice from him. Go check up on Bike and see what he's doing. Here he comes. Taking a lot of curb, trying to speed up as much as he can, but he's losing time again to Gradius. He's still losing quite a bit of time. They're both on no stops. And we're on lap 6, so let's see what will happen. I would think that soon maybe they would come in for new Intas. Oh, Bike almost hits the sausage curb, so that could have flipped his car and ended his race. Possibly, but he does not. He keeps on going. He's taking so much. Oh, he hits the sausage curbs on the exit. Is he coming in? Yes, he is. Bike is coming in for a stop. Here he comes. What tires will he switch to? Oh, he hits the wall in the he hits the wall in the entry. His car is fine though. That's surprising. Let's see what tires he will box for. He's boxing for more Intas. Let's go check up on Gradius. Let's see the gap after this. 22-second gap. Gradius is comfortably in the lead, but probably pretty worried because of how far Bike is. But the thing is that he also has new tires. And Gradius said on his radio that actually his tires are dying. So and we could see that when we were on board with him too. He was having to make a bunch of corrections. So let's see what he'll have to do during this race. He's still looking speedy though. He's gaining time. Is he coming into box? Yes, he is. He's coming in for a stop. Is he going in for more Intas? Probably. Here he comes. The entry here is pretty difficult. Oh, he's losing the rear end. Coming in. That's not good. Here he comes into the pits. What tires is he boxing for? Probably most likely Intas, but we will see after. Yeah, he's boxed for more Intas. And Gradius is keeping the lead. He is keeping the lead. Master strategy from him. Doing the overcut. They're both looking really competitive now. Oh, that's Bike with the fastest first sector. Let's go look on him and see what he's doing. Because he might be trying to go for the fastest lap. Never know. Unless if we look at him. Here he is. Oh, he hits the curb. He hits the curb and ruins his whole lap. That is his lap absolutely done for. No damage, surprisingly. He's going to be a couple seconds behind now. So that definitely didn't help him. Is he coming in? No, he's not. He's staying out, which is normal. On our radar, it also says that we have about six more laps of rain, and then we're going to go to dry conditions. About 5-6 laps until we go back to dry conditions. So let's see what they'll both do. Maybe one person. I'm guessing that Bike is actually gonna maybe go on the mediums or hards just to get longer health out of those, and he's gonna try to go for like a 2-stop race, but no, a 3-stop. Yeah, 2-stop race, but maybe Gradius, if he goes on the softs, he'll have extra time, but he's taking more stops, so he might lose time if he picks the softs. Those tires will get worn out really fast. So let's see what they'll do. Gradius is comfortably in the lead. No sight of him from Gradius's view. Here comes onto the main straight. Currently leading the pack on lap 10. So about 5 more laps until we might see the track starting to dry up. That might be good. Thing is that we don't actually know when the rain is actually supposed to stop. It could stop in those 5 laps. It could go from, they could even stop on maybe like, we don't even know. It could stop on like, I don't even know, like lap 20 even maybe? Or no, like we don't know, honestly. We don't know when the rain will stop. It could be any time now that it stops. But we have a plan that's probably not going to stop yet. Gradius just keeps gaining time on him. He's looking pretty fast on the intermediates. Question is, will he have to make another stop for more intas? Or will he keep it out until it dry? Let's see. Bike spin? He seems really far behind. Yes, I think Bike did actually spin. Glad he has no damage though. That could have seriously ruined his race. But now it might actually be the better strategy if he comes in for the mediums or even hards. Oh, and he goes over sausage curbs to try to gain time, but that fails. He just keeps on losing time because he's trying to cut. At this rate, he could get a penalty any second now. Oh, he runs it a bit wide. Red for sector, that means he did cut. Yeah, red for Ferrari. Is that the Ferrari master plan? He's coming in. He's coming in for a new set. Is Grady's gonna come in for an extra set soon, maybe? That might be interesting. What tires is he going on? Let's see. He's staying with the Intas. It looks like he's gonna have a multiple stop race. That's not good. That could seriously hurt him. But he's taking the risk. Because he's in second right now and he's in a championship battle with Gradius. Those are currently the only two people who are actually racing. And they're only a couple points between each other. So, I think Bike is actually trying to get the championship. I think he's doing this so then he can try to win the race. It seems like a good idea. But you can see on the leaderboard currently, you can see that if Bike gets one more cut, he could get a penalty. He could get a 3-second penalty. So that's not good. He already has 2 cuts right now. Oh, Gradius runs it onto the grass. Keeps the car in good condition though. Doesn't spin. I guess is that will we get a safety car in the race? We don't know yet. The rain ends at, it could be from lap 15 to lap 20. We don't know in between there if it will end or not. We don't know which lap it'll end at. Oh, Bike has purple first sector. Let's see what he's doing. He's drifting through the middle sector. That's a yellow second sector though. Will he be able to improve? Let's see. They're both still looking pretty pacey. Let's see what lap will be. It will not. It will not be the fastest lap. That's good for Gradius, but bad for Bike. Here comes Gradius into the second sector. Hitting every apex. He's doing really well. Bike's gaining time. Here he comes onto the main straight soon. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. Maybe will he box for a new set of tires to try to just try to keep him behind, or will Bike come in for a new set just to get that one extra point? Because if he boxes for a new set of Intas, he's already 30 seconds behind, and if he finishes like this, it won't affect how he does in the championship. So if we Actually, no, not if we. If he goes and pits for new inches, he could go and actually keep. He could keep his position and get that extra point to maybe take on Grace in the championship. Let's see what's gonna happen soon, though. There we go, muted.
Do you have your power block?
Over there.
No, the battery pack. You know, your red and black one. Is it charged by chance? Steven could perhaps use that tonight.
I don't think it did. That is Grady. That is Grady's who's coming into the pits. Let's see what he's gonna. Is he gonna box for Intas, or is he gonna box for Wets? He's most likely gonna box for Intas. Let's see what he's gonna be able to do. Here he comes into the pit. Here he comes. Yes, he's on new Intas. Coming out now. Will this be a battle on the exit? No, it will not. Grady keeps the spot. Bike has no chance currently of winning the race. Unless if Grady spins. Then he's most likely gonna keep this place. His bike is really right now just trying to catch up to him and actually have a battle. He's been far behind. And it's drying up now. Oh, Grace has loose the back end. Will they both stop or will they go for an extra lap? It's drying up now. So these Intas are not going to be working very well. Grace is keeping out for another lap. He's going to make use of these Intas. Let's see what Bike's going to do. He's also staying out. Both cars are staying out. The number 43 of Bike and the 37 of Gradius are both staying out, even though it is drying up. .7 gap. Oh, was that Gradius with the little backslide? A little drift there. That's kind of insane. But it makes sense because of how much it's drying. So these Intas are going to stop working pretty soon. Will they pit this lap, maybe? Gradius has a purple first sector. What will he be able to do? Will he get a purple second sector too, maybe? Will he maybe stay out for another lap? Just trying to get that fastest lap again? And gain that time? Or will he box this lap? Let's see. Is he coming in? He is No, he's going in. He's boxing now. What is Bike doing? Is Bike staying out? No, he's not. They are both coming in for their boxing periods. Here comes Gradius. What tires is Gradius on? He's on the mediums. Is he gonna try to not pit anymore? That is a possibility.
don't. Oh well, that's okay.
Here comes Bike. Oh, was that Gradius with the new fastest lap? I think that was. He got. Oh, he's on a purple first sector. The race is gonna end pretty soon. Will there be no safety cars? That might be interesting. Here comes Gradius. 9.2 gap between Gradius and Bike. Number 37 of Gradius and the number 42, I'm pretty sure. 43 of Bike. It's a 9.2 gap, but let's see after he passes the line, because that went up. That's when it updates. It is now a... Oh, Gradius is gaining time on him. It's now a 9.85 gap. So let's see what will happen. Gradius sounds pretty stressed on the radio. Doing quite heavy breathing. On the radio, Gradius has said in the exact words, tires are dying. Will he pit soon? Is he gonna come in? No, he is not. He's staying out. But when will he box? Maybe will he go for hards? Or will he go for softs? The thing is that we don't know how Bike's situation is on his tires. His tires could be dying, but that means he might be able to win this race. It's getting closer. There's no end in sight. They're both still pushing to the absolute limit. Let's go on board with Gradius. This is exactly what Gradius sees. See that? I bet if you were driving this, you would be pretty anxious too. Bike is almost 10 seconds behind. Yeah, he's 10.633 behind Gradius in the number 37 car. We only have 3 laps remaining. If someone spins, that could be the end to the race. Yeah, even on the onboard, you can see that Gradius' tires are absolutely dying. He's running wide like every turn. He's not coming in though, he's staying out. Because Bike is staying out. Question is, will he stay out this lap or is he coming in? He's coming in. He's coming in this lap. What tires will he box for? Will it be for softs, mediums, or hards? I'm probably thinking softs to try to gain some time. We never know. Here he is in the pits. Let's see what tires he's gonna box for. He's boxing for softs. He's gonna have probably a big lap time advantage on Gradius. Look like once Gradius comes in, if he comes in, will he be able to win this race maybe? Now that he has the softs, he could possibly win this race. He could be trying to do the undercut. Go check on Gradius and see what he's doing. Will he box this lap? Let's see. Coming into the pit entry. No, he's not. He's staying out another lap. This could be crucial for his whole race. If he spins this lap, that's his whole race over, possibly. Because Bike is on the faster tire, he could possibly be, first of all, going for the fastest lap, or he's trying to catch up, because he has a purple middle sector currently. Bike has the purple middle sector currently, so he's going to be able to. Here it comes. Will that be the fastest lap? No, it will not be. But he is gaining time on a rapid pace. He used to be 30 seconds behind. He's now almost 28 seconds behind. He's gaining. This is the penultimate lap, though. Is Gradius staying out? I think Gradius is going to stay out on this lap. 25 seconds gap. He's staying out. He's staying out. Bike with the fastest first sector. He seems rapid on these tires. Here he comes. We're on the final lap. Here comes Gradius into the first turn. Let's go on board with Gradius and see what... And this is what he sees currently. After being in a 25 lap race, let's see what he sees. You can just see how worn down those tires are. He's getting so much understeer. Oh, that is Bike with the fastest lap of the race. He's gonna get an extra point right there. He could possibly. I don't think he's gonna pass him this race, but he could possibly pass him later, like maybe next race. Let's see what will happen between them. Gradius. Here he comes into the final chicane. 20-second gap between Gradius and Bike. Here comes Gradius onto the final straight. And that is Gradius, who's going to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. That is him winning 8 points right there. That is him. That is going to... He's currently leading the championship with Bike behind him. And here comes Bike across the line. That is going to be 6 points for... That is going to be 6 points for Bike. And 8 points for the current championship leader, Gradius. It was close that Bike was going to get a penalty, but he did not. He kept pushing. You can see that him boxing played a crucial role in winning, or in getting that fastest lap, that extra point. Insane drive from both of them. Let's see what they'll be able to do next race. That is sponsored by Grad Dev and co-sponsored by Byte Studio. Congratulations to both of the racers today. Coming into the pits now. Bike, no, not Bike. Grady's on his radio says my tires are so dead. That's good. That the race is over then. Congratulations, Gradius. He is going to win the second race of the Grad Dev Motor Racing Championship. That is him keeping the lead. GG's.